What's up, everyone? This is Bam Black Ops for GameGuideCentral.com. We're playing some more LA Noire, and we are getting the golden film reels. We're getting the 25 to 35 that are in Central West. There are 12 in Central West. I'm splitting them up into Central West and Central East because it's such a massive area where there are many of the golden film reels there. So we're splitting up into two parts for that. The first one we're getting is film number 25, which is Night and the City. You need to go to the corner of Wilshire Boulevard and Alivardo Street, which is right next to the bridge, and it is in MacArthur Park. And what you need to do is just run over this area right here, and then go into this massive body of water right here. And we're going to just wade all the way through to that little gazebo in the middle, and that's where we're going to get the 25th golden film reel. And you can get these in any order that you want. I am putting them in my own order from 1 to 50 in a way that kind of makes sense, and just where you're getting them in each zone in the area and everything like that. But you can get them in whatever order you want, and they don't have any numbers either. They do have the words and the names, obviously. This is Night in the City, but they don't have like film 25 Night in the City. So I'm numbering it myself. You guys can follow along with that numbering if you want, or you can get them in any different chronological order that you want, or whatever. Film number 26 is The Big Clock. You need to go to Grandview Street, go right to the right next to the unnamed Zigzag Street, which is this big road right here. So go to Grandview Street, and you'll see this zigzaggy road, and then drive all the way up this one. And for a second I thought that it was this building, so I'm kind of studying it for a second here, but it's not this one here. You keep on going to very close to the top, where we're going to see a big white one that has vines covered all over it. So we go right up to this one right here, get out, and you can see there's bushes and vines and stuff around this this white mansion right here. Big buildings up here. And then we go over to this area right in the front door is where we get film 26, The Big Clock. And like I said earlier, you guys can get these in any order that you want. There is no specific order. I'm saying it's film 26, but it could be film 1 for you. It really doesn't matter. Film 27 is Murder My Street. Murder My Street. Murder My Suite. You need to go to the corner of Burlington Avenue and 9th Street, and go down the alleyway that heads towards Beacon Street, which is to the northeast. So go to the corner of Burlington Avenue and 9th Street, and then head this direction right here, which is in the northeast area, heading towards Beacon Street. And then we're going to be in this little courtyard area right here with the trees popping up the top. And we can go down there, and it's like a parking lot down there. So we'll go down right here, and then right in front of this tree is the golden film reel Murder My Street, and that is right there. Not a difficult one to find. It's right out in the open. It's just in that lower area, so it's a little hard to find that part of it, but a pretty good one nonetheless, I guess. Plus the courtyard kind of sticks out really high with the trees sticking out the ceiling, so that really helps it out a lot too. Film 28 is The Naked City, and this one is at the corner of Beverly Boulevard and Bonnie Bray Street on the southwest side of the intersection, right here where I just clicked on the screen. Get out the car, and you can see this corner store right at the side. You gotta go past the corner store, and then there's this green building, the green house with like orange shingles on the top, and then there's like a wraparound porch on each side. And on the right side of the house is where we go over here and find film 28 on the ground, The Naked City. This is another one that, for whatever reason, literally took me like 10-15 minutes. I looked all the way around the other intersections, the other side of the intersections, and for whatever reason, I didn't see this green building, but whatever. Film 29 is The Sweet Smell of Success. It is on the corner of Union and 3rd Street. At this corner of Union and 3rd Street, there's this big block here. All this area here is completely unnamed territory. Unnamed roads, no landmarks, no anything. So there are actually two films in this spot. So the one film, film 29, Sweet Smell of Success, is in the northwest corner of the block. So all the way at the northwest tip, which is right next to the corner of Union and 3rd, is where you'll be able to find this one, right next to this massive hole here. You run up, and this is where the film is right here, Sweet Smell of Success. Not difficult to find because of that huge hole. The next one in this same general area is actually a little bit more difficult for me to find, because it doesn't have this easy popping, this easy sight that you can kind of figure out. Alright, it's right next to the hole. The next one's kind of just, it's a building and it's hard to tell. So this one is Rafifi, and I'm going to speed this one up a little bit because it took me a while to find it. What you need to do is it's right past that red house over there. And again, right now, what I'm walking in right here is the unnamed territory, unnamed roads. And this is that big block that I was talking about before. This area here is on the middle of the east side. I'm going to pop up the map again in a second. This Film 30 Rififi, I don't know if that's how you I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Rififi. Film 30 is right in this east side, the sidewalk on the east, right in the middle. I'm gonna pop it up in the blue building with the white sides on it pretty much, and I'm gonna pop up the map right here and take a look at it to show you exactly where it is. It's right here on this giant area here. So it's up this road which is unnamed and about in the middle, more close to the bottom than the middle, but it's very close to the middle. So hopefully you'll be able to find that one. It took me a little bit to find that one actually. Film 39 is the gun for hire, which is right at this bridge, which is kind of confusing with all the bridges around it. It's a bridge that connects Beverly Boulevard, Glendale Boulevard, 1st Street, 2nd Street, and Lucas Avenue. All those 5 roads are pretty much touching this bridge, or just very close to the bridge. So it's hard to not see this thing. Basically, what you want to do is run off the bridge, not over to where I'm running now because that's not the right spot. Come up here over top of this fence, this kind of gaping spot here, that hole right there that broke down or whatever, and then you walk into this area here, and we right past this big red tower of steel. There's another one over here made of wood, and we got to go through this little building of wood here, and there it is. It's on this like top floor. There are like multiple floors of this little wooden building that they're using to construct, I guess. There it is, this gun for hire, which is Film 31. So not too difficult of a one to find. It's just right by that massive bridge. And by the way, the bridge is pretty much as far north as you can go in this central area. So not too difficult to find this one. Film 32, Mildred Pierce, is under the ground on a train track, believe it or not. So what we need to do is go to the area where Beverly Boulevard meets Lucas Avenue. Is a little cross section right here. Take the car and drive it right through underneath the tunnel, which is actually pretty fun. The most fun I've had driving so far in this game. Go all the way through this tunnel. Keep following it. You probably are going to catch up to a trolley or something because they're pretty slow. And go around it. And there's a little corner, a little spot on the side, which I just passed in a second. Right there, I just passed it. So I'm going to turn around and go get it. There's actually 2 sides to be able to get into this tunnel. You can get on either side, but the one I showed works perfectly fine. You drive all the way through here, and then here it is in this little corner area where there's that light. So it's kind of hard to see this one, and it's very difficult for anyone to find it. Without a guide or anything, I bet this would have been the hardest one to find for most people. It probably would have been for me. Although, over time, I probably would have decided just to check it out. And here's where we are on the map now. All the way up here, where I'm pointing right now, is the area that we started, and then we came all the way down, and then we're right here, under the ground, of course. Next one is Film 33, The Big Carnival, and this is at the corner of 9th Street and Figueroa Street. It's walking right past the dress shop right here to my right, and then we go through this little parking lot area with a little ticket booth too, and then there's this little building here which is right next to that green 3-story building. It's got like a 2-story building here with like white and gray, off colors, boring colors. There it is on the floor, Film 33, The Big Carnival. Not a difficult one to find at all. It's just in that one area of the map that it's a little bit difficult to find the area of the map. Just on the corner of 9th Street and Figueroa, and then you just got to get right past that dress street area. Not too difficult. 34 is Out of the Past. This is the last one for the central west section. And what you need to do is go to the farthest north you can go on Hill Street. The farthest north you can go. And this massive building's here. You can't miss it. The farthest north you can go on Hill Street. And you'll see this big trolley station, and it's right in the middle, out in the open, very easy to find. This is the final one for this section, Film 34, Out of the Past. We only have 16 more to go, and all of those 16 are going to be in the next video, and that is in Central East. Central has a lot of the golden film reels, which is why we split it into 2 parts, with the East and the West. So the next video is on the way, and it's going to have 16 in that one. And if you haven't seen the other videos already, look in the description below, and you'll see all 4 of the videos, including this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please visit GameGuideCentral.com for more LA Noire game guides, as well as many other walkthroughs for this game and many other games that have already been released, and many games yet to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later.